This is a beautiful Andara volcanic glass Paleo story stone face and mammoth effigy from Mount Shasta, California. And what I wanted to image was this face over here, the eye, and mouth looking right at us there. Those two eyes right there, and the mouth, kind of slanted mouth down below it. They did that on purpose. They flaked it on the other side to get that imagery right there. There's two eyes, one there and one here, and the mouth down below it. Kind of slanted mouth there. And there's another face there we'll see in a little bit as well. But this is a beautiful mammoth effigy. We have the eye of the mammoth, which is the bubble here in the glass, and its big sweeping trunk coming off to the left. Just an outstanding example of a mammoth, mature mammoth. Now, these were meant to stand upright. And we have another face that's very cool. This is the eye glowing and the mouth down here of a human face also looking out from the front of the mammoth. And then we have yet another face with the eye here and the nose and mouth looking off from the back of the mammoth. So we have a human face there, eye, nose, and mouth down here looking off to the left. And then we have another face, that's the old face, and then the young face, the eye, nose, and mouth facing off from the back of the mammoth. Now this has been beautifully flaked and etched. All the hair atop the head has been wonderfully etched in Paleo times, and the edges have been ground by our Paleo Indians, just like in Clovis points. They ground the edges of this glass. The eye right there, cool, really cool. And then the sweeping trunk off to the left. That's a great mammoth image right there. Then when we turn it this way, now we have the baby mammoth image. This is its little trunk here, massive hair tuft above the head, facing off to the right now. And this still is the eye of a face, a nose and mouth looking up from the back of this mammoth. Wow, what great imagery here. Baby mammoth right there, facing off to the right. This is its eye right there. That's an outstanding image of a baby mammoth, with back legs and front legs. And they were meant to stand upright, both ways. Now we have another face, this the eye, and this the smiley mouth. Big eyes looking at us right there, an eye, and a smiley mouth right there, and the nose right in the middle. So we have yet another face right there. And our Paleo Indians flaked it so it would appear that way. That's not by chance. That's intentional. And that's a cool face, smiley face looking at us right there. Eye, nose, and mouth. That is so cool. And then you see, this has been dug up at Mount Shasta, so you can see all the dirt that remains. I didn't clean this piece at all. It's just the way it was dug up at Mount Shasta. And there's even probably another face right here with the eye, and the mouth down here below, looking at us that way too. Our Paleo Indian ancestors were very, very clever when it came to imagery. And I believe the Mount Shasta specimens are mainly Clovis. I believe they were Clovis artifacts from Mount Shasta, because I have a number of them that are actually made out of Clovis bifaces, cash blades. But this is a beautiful mammoth, a beautiful color. And depending on the light reflection, it actually gives us a little different colors of blue, little colors of some brighter blues here with that face looking up from the front of the mammoth. Just another beautiful Andara volcanic glass, Paleo story stone face and mammoth effigy. And in the more section of this video, underneath the video, we have a link for you to the X-ray fluorescence testing, XRF testing that the University of Stephen, Austin, Texas did, that gives you the atomic breakdown of all the atoms present in this glass. And where man-made glass is high in sodium and oxygen, this glass has no sodium or oxygen. Man-made glass is loaded with silicon dioxide, as is obsidian, and as are tektites, meteoric glass. They're all loaded with silicon dioxide. This glass has no oxygen in it whatsoever. It has no hydrogen. It has, I don't believe it has any nitrogen. It doesn't have any sodium in it. And of course, they've added soda to silicon for 3,000 years to make man-made glass because it lowers the melting point of silicon to make it commercially feasible. So check out the more section underneath this particular video, and it'll take you to a link that'll actually give you the X-ray fluorescence spreadsheet on 3 samples that I gave to the University of Stephen Austin, Texas. Their geology department ran the test on all 3. All 3 of them were Paleo story stone face and mammoth effigies. And the test confirms that this is not man-made slag glass, as many people had previously thought. But actually it's nature-made volcanic glass. Paleo story stone face and mammoth effigy from Mount Shasta, California.